Your agents are only as useful as the services they can reach. GitHub, Snowflake, Slack, Google, Dropbox, Notion, your customers want all of it. But every one of those connections comes with a lot of OAuth quirks, different scopes, different callbacks, different refresh behavior, and a whole lot of integration code that you need to secure and maintain. But what if adding OAuth connections were as easy as flipping a switch? That's WorkOS Pipes. So in this video, we'll take an empty integrations page, add and enable a GitHub connection, connect a real account, and use that account to fetch some initial data about the user. And as a bonus, I'll show you how this same foundation fits into agent workflows that we use at WorkOS every day to publish this video and others. Let's get into it. On screen, we're locally serving a project called React Router Pipes, and we use the WorkOS CLI to easily add a sign-in button. Once signed in, we can go to our Manage Integrations page and see that we have absolutely nothing. It's a blank page. This is our starting point. To make this process go as fast as possible, we're going to install some agent skills into our development environment. These are WorkOS and WorkOS widgets. With our skills installed, we can get to work. Using WorkOS skills, add the WorkOS Pipes widget to the existing protected/integrations page. The WorkOS widget skills that we had installed identified that this was in a dark application and then corrected it to match the environment. Now, we need to take a second to talk about CORS because at this point, you may start to see some CORS errors pop up, and I want to show you how to handle that. WorkOS widgets make requests directly to WorkOS. That means our application origin must be explicitly allowed. Let me show you how to do that. In the WorkOS dashboard, we can hit Command K and search for sessions or session settings. In session settings, we'll find our cross-origin resource sharing or CORS section, hit Manage, and make sure that your application URL is represented in this list. Okay, now let's get to the fun part and actually add an integration. So I've disabled GitHub so we can add it from scratch. In the WorkOS dashboard, we'll go down to Pipes, and hit Connect Provider. Type GitHub to find it and use an OAuth connection. Note that because WorkOS is managing this connection, we'll use a WorkOS callback. We'll head over to GitHub, Settings, Developer Settings at the bottom, OAuth Apps, where we can either create a new app or edit an existing one. Here we'll add both the URL where our app lives and paste that WorkOS callback URL. We'll then need to take a client ID and a generated secret to make the connection on the WorkOS side. Finally, we need to add some scopes, what's allowed. For that, we'll do read user to kick things off with some basic user data. And just like that, our integration is enabled and ready to go. So refreshing our application, we now see GitHub and we can now connect. See that Chantastic Burgers wants to connect to my GitHub account, and we can continue to see our connection. Now, we don't have any proof that we're connected, so let's prompt our way into using this connection. Use the connected GitHub account to show useful data below the Pipes widget. Now, as simple as that, we have a perfectly cromulent GitHub card overview of our now connected user. Not only that, but the WorkOS skills were able to determine there was a fixed height on this, and it gave us space to see. Now, as promised, I want to show you how we're using this connection ourselves to publish this video and all of our other videos. We have a tool that we use to manage all of our YouTube videos, gather stats, etc. And we have an integrations page, much like the one that we created, where we've connected Google and X. As we upload videos, they get some automatic transcription. We add some metadata and generate some packaging and chapter markers from that transcript file. Once everything's right, we can push directly to YouTube or post directly on X using our OAuth connections. So don't tell the other WorkOS features, but Pipes is the one that I use the most. I absolutely love it. I've added links that you may need or want to point your agents to in the description. And when you build your first project with Pipes, send me a link. I'd love to see it. For WorkOS, I'm Chantastic. I'll see you real soon.